Billy, we told you Cody's not finishing the story.
Billy, Cody doesn't need to beat Roman.
Billy, Cody's story can end in failure.
No, absolutely not. That's not how this is going to go down. Yo, what is going on, YouTube? My name is Billy. If you are new here, definitely be sure to like this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And when I say like, I mean like that thing, you know? Guys, today we're going to talk about the backfire that WWE is facing for The Rock and Cody Rhodes. And we're going to be discussing everything and all that is going on right now with this whole story and where it's developed and where it could possibly lead to and where it could possibly go. We're going to discuss that all in today's video. Now, again, you guys are new here. Definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's just roll into the thing.
Let's talk wrestling with Billy!
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Billy. You see the title. You see the thumbnail. Hashtag We Want Cody. Yeah, over 100,000 tweets. I didn't even know that many people still use Twitter, let alone tweeted about one person. Now, I am a user of Twitter, but I just kind of do it for the space of wrestling. But other than that, like I was like 100,000. I was like, that's a lot of people. And then Logan Paul went out and tweeted it, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. So yes, this is completely backfiring on the WWE. WWE, their YouTube video that they uploaded of The Rock and Roman Reigns has over, I think at the last time I checked, it was like over 400,000 dislikes, which is an insane number considering I think there was only like 200,000 likes. Or it might have even been less than that. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was reported at like 87,000 likes and then 400,000 dislikes. I don't know. It was a really high margin, though, of the numbers being way off. So that happened. Now, WWE doing this, initially what they thought was, oh, well, we're going to get the main event that we want. We're going to get The Rock and Roman. People are going to love it. They're going to buy it. Absolutely not. That was never going to be the case. I know that some people on this YouTube channel in particularly, right, they love The Rock. They want to see The Rock face Roman and all this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, great, cool, I get it. At the end of the day, it was always supposed to be Cody. The fact that WWE even decided to do this is completely insane. But there may be some reasonings behind it. And what are those reasonings? Well, some interesting news kind of broke yesterday, and it was about The Rock and his creative team. Yes, The Rock actually has his own creative team. Now, I'm not going to botch the name because that would be wrong of me. But initially what ended up happening, I want to say it's Brian Gerwitz. Yes, WWE for The Rock, right? The Rock brought in Brian Gerwitz, who was a part of the creative team many, many years ago. He wrote for SmackDown, I want to say through 04, 05, 06. He was on that creative team, maybe over on Raw too. I've seen some documentaries on Peacock, and he's been in them. And from my understanding, Brian Gerwitz is actually very smart-minded. Now, they bring him in for The Rock, and technically they just kind of say, hey, anything that we put down on this pen and paper goes above what Triple H says. When you think about that, when you genuinely think about that, think about how insane that is. So Triple H is the person who is fully in charge of creative, but there is now a guy who they're saying, oh, well, he can go over him. What? Make it make sense. What, because of The Rock's shareholding? What is it? Let's make our mind up, because right now, it seems like there's a little bit of a power struggle again. We're not even a year removed from the last power struggle. It's getting absurd. WWE, what are we doing? Honestly, I need to ask this question. What are we doing? Why are we doing it? What is the problem here? What the hell is going on in this company? It seems like the second they start to get some momentum, it backfires. It shoots them in the foot. Everything falls back away from the plan. Now, I get it. People are like, oh, well, I didn't want Cody anyways. Guess what? I don't care. Still don't. Yes, I'm going to still come in here and still speak my mind about how I don't care that you wanted The Rock and Roman. I don't. You know, and I know, that it was supposed to be Cody. You just don't like Cody, so you didn't want to see him. Do you see what I'm saying? The reason why I don't want to see The Rock isn't because I don't like The Rock. It's because that spot actually belonged to somebody else. Do Do you see the contradiction that the Rock fans and the Cody fans are dealing with here? It's that the Rock fans only wanted to see the Rock because it wasn't going to be Cody. For the Cody fans, it was only because Cody was supposed to be there, and they still like the Rock. We're still Rock fans just like you. So it's this weird contradiction. So when you see this hashtag about hashtag we want Cody, it's a real thing. People are genuinely upset because you see how much work that Cody Rhodes has done. Whether you like the guy or not, he's put on for WWE. He has. He has done everything kind of a little bit differently than John Cena did many years ago. You know, when it came to not being shoved down your throat, but still looking like the ultimate babyface. I don't know what it is that necessarily people can associate themselves with Cody, but there's something there that gravitates them towards him. And like, he's one of those people that you just genuinely want to get behind, even though he's still one of the guys that walks out in a suit and he does all those things. He just, the way he speaks, his presence, all of those things, the aura around him. I use the word aura a lot. The aura around him is special. It's big. Like, you see him and you're like, oh, he's a big deal. So I look at what WWE is doing and where they've gone wrong, and I just think, like, man, they really may have messed this up. This may have been a big mistake, and they need to find a way to fix it. And if they don't, I'm sorry, but your WrestleMania may not be the big WrestleMania that you really wanted. In fact, we might be dealing with Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him. We might be dealing with all of that over again. And let's be real here, WWE doesn't want to deal with that again. They don't. But you know how much control the fans really have when they're emotionally invested into something. When I see 400,000 dislikes, I'm like, man, well, how many other people dislike it that didn't look at the video? It's a lot. So there's just genuine initial reaction is like, how can we fix this? What can we do to fix it? I see a lot of people there talking about the Elimination Chamber, and I've always said, fine. Just as long as we get the belt off Roman, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as we can get that belt off Roman, put it on Cody, I don't care where we do it. I don't care how we do it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as Cody will remain the guy, which I know that they said, oh, well, Cody's always going to be the guy. From my understanding, that may not have been the case because I read another report that said that The Rock thought about winning the belt. Now, do I think he'll do that? No, I don't think The Rock will win the belt. But we live in a world of you never know, right? So just a lot of real-life bullshit going on. It's like, it's all over the place. WWE doesn't know exactly what to do here. I know they're confused. I know they're seeing this backlash, and they are not expecting this because The Rock really is the people's champ. He's the guy, right? The Rock's always going to be The Rock. Whether you like to believe it or not, he's always going to be The Rock. Problem with The Rock is he's not Cody Rhodes in this circumstance right now. Now, if you go on and you give me a triple threat match, and Cody beats both of them, come on now. Sign me up. You feel me? That's how I feel about a triple threat match. I would love to see a triple threat match. Do I think it will happen? I don't know. The way WWE is working right now, there's a chance. There is. Right now, there's a huge chance that technically, yeah, they could do a triple threat match. Now, do I know if they will? No. But I do think a triple threat would be the best route considering they've already put us in this predicament. It was supposed to be a singles match, and I was fine with the singles match. But now if you want to do a triple threat match and you want to make Cody look like the biggest babyface in the world, sure. I don't care. Just get the belt off of him. That's it. Just get the belt off of him. Now, my fellow people that are here, and you've stayed for this video, and you've watched all the way through, number one, I appreciate you. Number two, if you're new here, definitely like this video. And when I say like it, I mean really like it. You feel me? Really like it. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm going to be doing some cool things rolling into the spring months. There's definitely going to be some merchandise, and there's definitely going to be some membership perks. There's also going to be some cool giveaways, maybe. You know, we're going to be doing some cool things. Now, definitely be sure to subscribe. Let's grow the way that we need to. All right? I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.